coming to your truth. I hope you like it. Only you and me. I live in what I feel. I'm coming to your life. I hope you like it. Only you and me. We don't care of having much. We only need sweet dreams. So love and done. Together we need to feel free.
Love is at the heart of everything we do. Follow yours and discover what you love.
Hey, everybody.
Hello! Hello! Happy March!
Happy March.
Happy March! And welcome to the Look of the Irish Glamour Looks. Yay! Woohoo! Are you guys excited? Do you have your glamour looks? Are you going to try them tonight at 8:30? And then wash it off and go to bed? Or are you going to watch us tonight and then join us watch us tonight and then do it tomorrow morning? Okay. Am I echoing? I apologize. I think I am.
It's okay.
All right. Well, I am Senior Sales Director Amy Studi, and I'm going to kick it off tonight. So, the rest of these ladies are going to introduce themselves as they talk. So I promise if you don't know one of us or you don't recognize us, they'll let you know who they are. But I'm kind of like your MC tonight. So first of all, you probably noticed the StreamYard. When you logged on or when you popped on, you probably saw the whole Let StreamYard use your name. It's okay that StreamYard uses your name. That is so that we see your comments. We see that you are commenting. If not, it just says Facebook user. And we even like our Facebook users, but we really like to see that Amy's on. Oh, Facebook user, hi. Or Linda's on. Sandy's on. We're so excited. And you know why? We want to see your name because for every comment, consultants and customers both, for every comment, you get your name in a drawing that we're going to do next week. So tonight, when it gets to Mindy's turn, she's going to do the drawing from bingo from last week. And so then we're going to draw from all those comments for next week. Okay, so comment, so you can get a gift, so you can get a prize. All right? So comment. Second of all, just being on with us tonight, just for being here, whether it's your first time or it's your 101st time, you get another entry into the $100 cash drawing. Yay! So comment what you're going to spend your $100 on when your name gets drawn in April. What are you going to spend your $100 on? So every time. So if you've been on with us before and you haven't filled out the Google form, make sure that you get that Google form from your consultant and you fill it out every time you participate. So if you participate 5 times, you get to enter 5 times. All right. And last but by no means least, just for being on, we're going to give 2 code words tonight. Oh, yay. Linda's going to buy more products with her $100. So when we draw that, Google Doc is going to be extra big. Anyway, okay, I'm being silly.
I
Okay.
personally like Sandy's idea. Spend it on Mary Kay and wine.
Oh,
smart girl.
yay! I like that one.
Yeah. And I'm excited because Amy Green is the first time on here. So that's exciting. Yay,
Yep,
Amy.
she's my customer.
Yay! Yay! Woohoo!
Sorry,
Okay,
Amy. I had to read that. That was cool.
sorry. Is it me? My phone is off. But it must be me. Because it's when I talk.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's not horrible, Amy.
It's not horrible.
Okay.
Technical stuff happens.
Okay. Two code words. All right. 2 code words. And so when you know those 2 code words, you get 25% off of any of the products that we talk about tonight. Any of them that we talk about, you get 25% off when you tell your consultant, hey, I know the 2 code words. I want my discount. Yeah. Okay. So I have 2 more things to do. So tonight is the luck of the Irish. And so we thought it would be fun that if we share who we are, we share why we feel that we're extra lucky in Mary Kay. Like what's so lucky about us getting to be in Mary Kay? Now, the secret is we're not lucky. Anybody could get to do the things that we get to do. I mean, now we're lucky that we look cute in our green attire. However, I feel very, very lucky. Many of you know that I'm not at home. I'm in Alabama right now. And I am very, very lucky that I've gotten to be with my son and my mom on a almost 2-week trip and be with my son for his bass fishing tournament. And get to travel right along with him and spend extra time with him. A couple of nights ago, he made us dinner. He made dinner. Yay. And has spent some time with not just myself, but his grandma, And so I have the flexibility in my schedule to be able to do that, but then still do my business. Still wrap up the end of the month last night with amazing month. And I got to do that when I was on the road doing my life. So I feel very lucky for that. So before I pass it on to Mindy, this is what we're going to talk about, the products that we're going to talk about tonight. Da, 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 da. Can you guys see these beautiful colors? Beautiful colors in this amazing compact and the amazing brush set that these ladies will probably use pieces and parts from this amazing brush set. So those are just a couple of things. And just so you know, I'm wearing the moss look tonight. The moss look. And I wore it all day, just so y'all know. All right. So I want to pass it on to the amazing Mindy.
Hey, everybody. Are you excited or what? Yay. Asha, you got rid of me. Let's take these bad boys off. Whew. Those can give a girl a headache. Before I go into my look, because I have one eye on, one eye off, we are going to do the drawing from last week's bingo. And girls, we had lots and lots of entries. So just an FYI, we were doing drawings each week as soon as we got done with the live. But we want you to come back each week. And we are hoping that maybe we'll do the drawings the week after. For one, we have to cut up a lot of entries. Okay, that's part of it. But Linda, I'm so glad that you had fun with bingo. You guys, it was a lot of fun. But our goal is that you guys come back every week. So just so you can see if your name was drawn. Or, you really just want to see us. But anyways, okay, so this is for the customers that were on. Hello, Miss Anne Marie. Yes, the St. Patty, the parades. I do too. I love parades. I even got my tie on tonight. Isn't that fun? I got my St. Patty's tie. We get a St. Patty's bus. Oh, darn Sandy, you were on a vacation on a cruise. I would have I would have loved to have been with you. Let's just say that. That would have been fantastic. But anyways, I get that. So, well, here, guess what? You'll have comments in for next week. And you guys, we are playing bingo again the first week in April. I think it's April 5th. Okay. I'm pretty sure it is. But anyway, so come back next week for because we're gonna do some more drawings from all of this week's comments. Okay. And next week's gonna be good. Okay. We're gonna have a really fun event because it's International Women's Day. Okay, so and the lucky winner is that's going to get some product in the mail. So is when I draw your name, private message me, PM me, okay? PM me and give me your address, okay? And our winner is Amanda Marvin. It's Amanda Marvin. Amanda had 15 entries in. Isn't that awesome, you guys? 15. But Amanda Marvin, congratulations to you. If you would private message me your number or your address. And I'm pretty sure that you are Julie's customer. So I can get it from Julie too, but it's more fun when you send it to me. Okay, so this is for consultants because consultants, guess what? When you come on and watch too and participate and ask questions and comment and all that kind of stuff, guess what? You get prizes too. So the consultant is Mitzi. Mitzi, I'll be sending you your prize. That is so fun. So congratulations to Amanda and Mitzi. Yes, I love it. Okay, so I have one eye on, one eye off, and I am doing the berries and gold because you guys, I love gold. Who loves gold? You know, like the real kind. Anyway, so I hurry up and put it in a little petite palette because this is a great palette if you're just an eye girl, or maybe you're a really simple eye girl and you're like, oh, I just want one eye color, and then you could put in one cheek color. So anyways, you could do one of each, and that could be like a really simple quickie look. Okay. But I am a 3 or 4 color girl, sometimes 5. So just having 3 in here is kind of hard for me. And these are like some of my most favoriteest colors. Can you tell I used them a lot? This one, whatever the heck, that sandstone, I just recently replaced that one. So that's why it's not super used. So now you guys, I'm just going to tell you that every single person has a completely different eye shape. And some of you may have gotten in your packet, and I would have, if I was really, really smart, yes, those things, I would have shown the sheet, not on here, but Tasha, thank you, Tasha, for having that. So gals, I have a hooded and kind of slightly close set eyes. And when you have a hooded eye, you want to make sure that you kind of get that darker color up a little bit higher, so it helps push back that hood. And then you want to have a lighter shade in here just when you have a lighter shade. But you guys, gals, there's eye looks in that came in. Not everyone's packet. If you need a sheet that shows you how to do it, by golly, we will get you one if you don't already have one. So I'm going to use my mirror. Okay. And I am going to be using, this is an all over brush. It's one of my personal favorite brushes, but I'm going to be using the all over brush. And actually I'm using our cream colored brush. I really like this brush because it's a little bit more, oh gosh, I can't even think of the word, tapered. It's a little more tapered and a little bit more pointy, where the all over brush is not tapered and it's a little more fluffy. Okay. And then this one is the eye crease brush. I love this brush. So the eye crease brush and the all over brush, those 2 brushes come in the brush set for sure, just FYI, along with Nope, this one doesn't come in there. But this is the eyebrow brush. I can't ever remember. They changed it. It's but this is the eyebrow brush. So, all right. So let's do this. I am going to take the sandstone, and I myself personally, I'm putting the sandstone up here in my hood. Okay. And this is just a real light shade. It's not super bright and light, is because when you have a hooded eye, you don't want to have that too far prominent. You don't want to have a bunch of that. So all right, so now I'm going to use the cream color brush, because you guys, all of our brushes, every single one of them, you can use for any kind of whether it's cream, whether it's liquid, whether it's powder, it doesn't matter the eyeshadow type. These brushes you can use with all of them. So this is Candlelight. Yes, Candlelight. And where I'm using this one is I'm going to put that in the inner corner of my eye. And then I am literally going to take it all the way into the middle. Just basically this whole eyelid area. Okay. And I'm actually going to put a little bit more further up here, because gals, these colors are really light. For me, they're considered really, really light, because you can see where I have that, the lighter one in there. And then just that darker one. So this isn't going to be a real dark look, so to speak. But we're going to be using the darker color of Merlot. I love Merlot. Like I love, love, love Merlot. That's that one right there. And it has that purple hint to it, kind of a purpley brown color. And so if you have green eyes, well, purple is great for all eye colors, but if you really want to make green eyes pop, use purple. Use lots of purple, because it'll make your green eyes look so green. It's crazy. It is crazy good. So for me, I am putting it on this outside corner, and I just kind of tap that in there a little bit. And then I am taking it up here just past the crease of the eye. And the reason why I do that is because it helps push that back. It pushes my hood of my eye back. So just depending on what eye shape you have, that could be a little bit different. Now, if I was a really smart and would have brought in my my all over blending brush, it's in my bathroom, so I didn't bring that. So just for right now, I'm just going to take my finger and just blend that little bit, so it's not this really hard defined edge, if that makes sense. So anyway, so I'm just going to kind of even it out a little bit. Ha! It's hard when you had one eye on all day long and you'd taken the other one off. So anyways, there is that. And I wish like I said, if I had my little blending brush, and I highly recommend our all over blending brush, gals. It is amazing. I think it's only like $12 too. So just a great thing to have. So there, obviously this is my one I've had on all dang day, and that one. So anyways, and then this last little brush, this brush, you can use this one as an eyeliner brush, because it's technically flat. Yeah. Hopefully you can see that. But you can use that as an eyeliner. My eyeliner that I had on already today, it's off. I took it off. Didn't mean to, but I always had to take off my eyeshadow. But you can use that as an eyeliner, and you can use it on the, I'm not going to do it on the bottom because I'm going to have fallout and it's just going to look horrible. So, but you can kind of use that to blend a little bit on the bottom. But you can take any eyeshadow, any one of our eyeshadows, and use it as an eyeliner, And that is this little puppy right here. So, and then of course you have the brow brush on the other side to keep those brows tame and things like that. So anyways, there you go. That is your berries and gold, specifically for, well, it's not really necessarily specifically. Anybody can do this eye look, technically. Anyone could. So there you go.
Thank you, Mindy. You are the pro.
You know what I forgot to say? One thing I was so lucky about. That is the one thing I forgot to do. And so you guys, this is the one thing besides the girlfriends, because I think every single one of us will probably say we are lucky, Mary Kay, because of the amazing girlfriend. But the one thing that I got in my Mary Kay business that I'm extremely lucky / grateful for is the confidence that this business gave me. Because you gals, I didn't have any of that. And you cannot give away something you do not have. And so Mary Kay gave me confidence. And then I got to pass that on to my children. And now I'm watching them pass it on to their children. And so, yes, I'm a grandma of 5. And so it's been really fun to watch that. And so I'm extremely lucky that I made that decision to step out in faith and scared to death. I mean, y'all, scared to death. And because it gave me confidence. So, anyways, that's what I'm lucky about.
Yes. And hey, Mindy, do we have a code word? And what is our code words about?
Yes, the code word, because you want to give us a code word. I'm so glad that somebody said it. The first code word that we have for tonight, that when you talk to your consultant, because you want some of these products. Oh, and that's the other thing we forgot to talk about, because is to type in sold and maybe the name of the color or the name of a brush or the name of whatever that we are talking about, whether it's the palette or something like that. Type in the word sold and the color, and your consultant probably would be wise too, because whoever has the most sold comments wins a prize. And then we'll do a drawing from everybody that has marked sold on there. Almost forgot about that part. And Amy didn't know that to tell everybody that, but heck, I even forgot. So it's no big deal. Anyway, so but the code word number 1 is green. Green. So type it, or when you talk to your consultant, say green, and then the other code word later, and she'll give you 25% off.
Yay! Yay, yay, yay. Thank you, Mindy. Thank you, thank you. All right, for those of you that don't know me, I'm Julie T. Meyer, and I am so lucky to be part of this business for 26 years. So just yesterday, I celebrated my 26th anniversary in Mary Kay, and it was so much fun to make follow-up calls and customer calls to all of my customers and just thank them for being with me so many years of my 26 years. And loyalty means a lot to me. So I have some customers that have been with me for 20 some years. I have some customers that have been with me for the 26 years. And so it was fun and a blessing upon blessing to be able to go and talk to those customers, because you guys, I mean, like Mindy said, the girlfriends, we do have great girlfriends and stuff too, but our customers become such dear friends, such dear family to us as well. So never ever discount that you are just a number to your consultant, because they appreciate you as well. Okay, so yes, that 25% off within the next 48 hours when you have the 2 code words is a game changer on all the different products that we are showing tonight. So I am talking about the golden moss. So I have that in my little compact here. So Mindy had the petite palette. I have the step up of a palette. So I think this is called the perfect palette, that you can put more product over here, or you could put your little travel brushes over here, and it has a mirror as well. So you can always comment sold and palette, whether you want the petite palette or the perfect palette. Those are awesome things. Those are magnetic. So you only buy one compact and you just keep popping out your colors and putting them back in. So I'm going to do mine a little bit different. I have half of my, let's see here. I have half of my look here because everything's backwards. So I have half of my look done and half of my lips done, and it's really driving me crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and I am doing medium nude lip liner here. And I'm going to finish coloring in this side. Yes. I use my lip liner as a stain directly on my lips, and I color in my lips with that because it lasts. It seems like my lipstick lasts longer. And as we age, we need more definition to our lips as well. So maybe you can see me better with the lips on. So that is Naturally Buff lipstick, and with a medium nude lip liner underneath it. Such a pretty color. Mwah! Okay, then we're going to go ahead and do our cheek color. So the cheek color in that look is the Juicy Peach. So I have it on this side already. You guys, I don't normally wear this color, but it's really pretty. Oops, what was that? I'm using the cheek brush. Okay, so this comes in the brush collection as well. So if you don't have the brush collection, that comes with an all over powder brush, your cheek brush, and your 3 eye brushes, and as well as a compact. So this is the Juicy Peach cheek color, which is a beautiful, beautiful shade. I never really even knew that. So got that on. All right, so then I'm going to go to my eyes. And so for our eyes, we have Biscotti, Gold Status, and Moss are the 3 shades that we're using and working with. And I have a hooded eye as well as Mindy does. So I'm going to do it how I teach it. It's a little different than Mindy, and that's the awesome thing about this business is all the different tips and all the different strategies of how you can do this. So anyways, I start with the darkest shade and go to the lightest shade is how I do mine. So I'm starting with the accent or the eye crease brush, which is that slanted brush, right? Okay, that slanted brush there. So that's the brush that I am starting with, and I'm starting with the Moss. Okay, so the Moss, I'm going to divide my eye in half. I'm going to work with the outer half of the eye. I'm going to take that and I'm going to put it right in about the middle of my crease there. And I'm taking and I'm doing a swipe out. Okay, same thing. I'm going to take that same Moss and I'm going to take it along the lash line. So this is what we call the sideways V, or what we put the accent color in. So as you can see there, I go up a little bit higher because I do have a hooded eye. So when you look straight on, you lose a lot of my color as well. So might have went a little bit too high, but that's okay because I'm going to still blend with my lightest shade and blend that out. This, I always do some cleanup on the outside because my eyes have a tendency to droop down. Does anybody else have a droop down eye? So I always usually take my finger or a tissue, or a Q-tip and kind of clean that up so that it doesn't drag down the eye area. Okay. The second color is the Gold Status. And the Gold Status, we're going to use this brush, which is the eye smudger brush. Okay. So the eye smudger with some Gold Status, and I'm going to color in. I'm going to take it, I'm going to tap in that sideways V. Okay. Where I put the darker colors, I'm feeling in that whole area, or kind of what is the middle of my eye, right? My iris is right underneath there. All right. And then the last I do is the all over eyeshadow, and that is Biscotti. So I'm going to take Biscotti and I'm going to go and I'm going to take it up high underneath my eyebrow. I'm also going to take it on the very inner corner of my eye. And then I usually kind of do a little bit of a wipe off on a tissue with that, but the blending brush is great as well. So I still have the all over brush, and then I'm going to go back and I'm going to soften and blend my colors so they're not so harsh and they're very natural looking. Okay. With that, I'm going to put a little bit of eyeliner on as well to make the eye color pop. This is the black. I'm using the black, but you know what? I think I messed up. See, you too can do this. Is the shade that it actually suggests is deep brown. So deep brown probably would have been prettier, probably not so harsh with that as well. All right. So is that amazing or what? If you don't have the eye brushes, you guys, that is the key to making this so simple and so easy. So that is the Golden Moss look. What do you guys think? Are you more of the berry girl? What was the other color? Are you the berries and gold girl, or are you more of a golden moss girl? I'd love to hear what it is that you think. So, all right, Tasha girl, I think you're up next.
Hi. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're flying through this. So I'm going to go ahead and bring everybody back up on the screen just so that we're all here to say goodbye too. So, hi ladies. Okay, so I get to close this out tonight and talk about some upcoming fun events. And I'm not going to lie, I don't want to miss anything. So this way my friends are here to back me up if I miss something. I'm not going to lie. So, you guys, for the month of March, we have some super fun events coming up. So next week on the 8th, which is Tuesday, it's International Women's Day. So we're going to be talking about Mary Kay and just some fun I don't want to give it all away. So we're going to have some fun things for next week. You might want to stay tuned to our Facebook group this week because I'm sure we're going to be having some videos that we're going to share, maybe some stories. So stay tuned for all that because you don't want to miss all the fun stuff, right? And then on the 15th, you guys, on the third Tuesday of the month, we always have our birthday party for all of the consultants in our units, as well as all of our customers. So if March happens to be your birthday month, be sure and comment right now, birthday, so that your consultant, and tag her, so that your consultant knows that we need to get a birthday pack in the mail to you. Because you guys, trust me, this is a birthday pack that you want to receive in the mail. And it is free. Trust me. It'll turn back the time that you gained the last year, and it'll turn it all back. You want it, trust me. Okay, so comment birthday. That's always on the third Tuesday of the month. And you guys, just in case you don't know this, if you let's say that it is your birthday month and we mail you a sample pack, but you can't be online because you have like a school commitment or something, it's okay. You can still get your sample packet because we can email you. We're going to text you the YouTube link to watch the replay. Okay. Or guess what? This is in a private Facebook group. So you can always scroll back up and watch the replay there too. That's the beautiful thing about this being in a group, is that you can always scroll back and watch the replays. Okay. And it's okay to comment even if #replay. Y'all know that, right? You can comment on replays. We love you for that. Okay, on the 22nd, we're having a brush clinic. You guys, we've never done a brush clinic before. I have no idea how we're going to do this on the 22nd, but we're talking about Mary Kay brushes. And you guys, there's a lot of brushes, aren't there, girls? We have some brushes. We got some tools to talk about. So that's on the 22nd. And on the 29th, we are going to be mailing you samples of our new boosters that we have that are part of our Clinical Solutions skincare line. You don't have to be using Clinical Solutions to receive these samples. And if you don't have a full bottle of these in your bathroom, you want to comment right now, booster, so that we can get you a sample pack of this, because trust me, you're going to want it. Okay. Can we say bye-bye wrinkles and hello hydration? Very important there, right? Bye-bye wrinkles, hello hydration. Okay. So that's our Tuesday night events. On Thursday nights, we have a couple of opportunities for you to join us as well. We do a Sweet 13 Zoom tour at 7 p.m. and we do a bedtime facial at 8 p.m. Now, those might sound a little weird. We'll be posting information about all of that right now. But if you are interested in trying 3D or the charcoal mask, comment Thursday, and your consultant and your director will send you guys some samples for those events. Okay. Sweet 13 is an online virtual boutique that we have on our websites, where we do a guided tour, kind of walking you through it. I promise it's way fun and cool. It sounds a little weird, but I promise it's really fun. Okay. If it wasn't fun, we wouldn't do it. And then on Sundays, we have a new event that we're doing that is called Lush Hydra. And it is a super lush hydra spa event, kind of like going to the spa and spending maybe, I don't know, $400 or $500 on a pampering session on yourself that's going to last you like an hour. We're going to do the exact same thing, but in your own bathrooms. Yes. Can we say hello? I have to take these things off. They're driving me insane. They're driving me nuts. So you guys, Lush Hydra Spa, those are at 8 p.m. on Sunday nights. If you want more information on that, contact your consultant or just comment Sunday and we'll get you the information. Okay. You guys, all of these sample packets are free. So you don't never have to pay to receive samples from us. Okay. So I think that's all of our future events coming up. Don't forget that we're going to be doing our product drawings. Are we doing one tonight? No, it's all next week.
Yeah, it'll be done next week.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to be doing a comment drawing, comment soul drawings, the giveaways. Your consultant will be sending you the Google form to get your entry into the $100 cash drawing. So make sure that if your consultant hasn't sent you that in the next hour or by tomorrow morning, make sure you contact her for that Google form. because you're going to want it. Okay. And that's for being on live. And then we'll do that drawing the first Tuesday of April. So who's going to win that $100? And then I'm supposed to tell you our second code word. I almost forgot. It's a good thing I looked at my notes because I would have forgotten that. What is the second code word? The second code word is gold. You thought I forgot. It's green and it's gold because we did a green look and we did a more gold look. So, you guys, the second code word is gold. So I told you green and gold. Contact your consultant within 48 hours and you can get 25% off anything we talked about tonight. And if you paid attention, we talked about a lot of products, right, ladies? A lot of glamour products.
And Tasha, can I interrupt you for a sec? So this is what I think, if y'all don't mind, does anybody have one of the brush sets that they can show?
I just have the outside.
Okay, well, that's good. And Julie,
I mean, I can go grab the rest of them out of the bathroom.
Okay,
Right?
Julie has them, gals, because since
Julie,
I'm going to blame it on me that about the whole sold thing. Gals, I'm going to go through really quick what we talked about tonight and some of the items that we talked about tonight, because that way you can comment sold like the awesome Linda Courtney's doing. She's commenting sold in her color immediately. I absolutely love that. So whoever has the most sold comments that they're like, okay, I totally want that. They're going to, whoever has the most is going to win a prize. And then we're going to put all of the sold comments into a drawing, and then that person will win a prize too. So lots of ways to win prizes. So we're going to pull out those brushes again. So Amy has the bag that they all come in. There's 5 brushes that come in there. And those 5 brushes are a cheek color brush, the all over brush, the all over eye brush, the eye crease brush, and the eye smudger brush. Yes, you can technically buy all of those brushes individually. I'm here to tell you, you can, but you don't want to, because you're going to want, and I use all of those brushes probably about with another 5 more. Okay. And you get a discount when you buy the whole set. So the whole set's only $56. Or if you started doing individually, is it 12, 12, 12, 16, 14. Yeah, that starts at okay. And so then the eyeliner brush that I talked about tonight, that one is 10. The cream colored brush that I talked about, that does not come in the set, it is 12. And those are some really good brushes, okay? I'm here to tell you. And then the eye colors that we talked about, there was, Julie used Biscotti eyeshadow, and what's the other one? Is that hazelnut?
Gold Status.
Gold Status. Yeah, that's a good one too. And moss with Juicy Peach. Thank you, Amy. She has both of those in there because I wasn't smart enough to do that. And then the other one that I put on was the gold berries and gold that had candlelight, sandcastle, and merlot. And then the cheek color was rosy nude. That if you did not get those specific cheek and eye or lip colors, don't worry about it. It's okay. And then the lip color that I have on, Julie put hers on. And what was your color again, Julie? The buff?
Naturally buff. Uh-huh.
Okay. And I have on crushed berry. I went with crushed berry. I'll take that off so you can kind of see the whole look. And then when I was smart, I would have used I put on the light nude lip liner, but I would have more or less used the berry lip liner technically. And then I used a brown eyeliner. I used the deep brown eyeliner because it wasn't too. Anyways, so those are some great things that you can put sold comments to, along with the amazing compacts that we talked about. Both the petite compact that holds 4 eyes, 1 eye and a cheek, along with the compact that Julie has That's the perfect palette that can hold just one square with 3 eyes and a cheek, or how Amy has it filled with both looks with 3 eyes and a cheek. Gals, these are 14. Oh my goodness. The perfect palette is 18 normally, and the petite is 10. Both of those are unfilled, but they're refillable. You guys have seen us talk about that. Those are refillable. So anyway, you can go through and mark sold all you want now. I would highly recommend it because you want to make sure you at least got a chance in this drawing. So anyways, all right, you guys, we're going to get really good at this. I promise. We really will.
We really are. So one other thing that I want to make sure that I mention, and that is that we want you to post selfies. So if you're not using your looks tonight, that is totally okay. I realize you might be going to bed soon. But if you use your color looks tomorrow morning or maybe later in the week, you guys snap a selfie of yourself. Don't act like you don't know how to do that. You know how to take a selfie. Get your little filters out. Come on now. Y'all know you know how to do it, right? Take a selfie with your look and post it in our group because that's entries into our giveaway. Okay, we want you to do that, you guys. We really, really, really love it when you do that because it kind of helps us trick Facebook. Okay. And we appreciate that more than anything. Mindy's posting to something, but I'm not really sure what she's pointing at.
I'm pointing to a question that is her name Reminder?
Oh,
what?
Is she? I don't know.
Anyway, she's a customer. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce her name, so don't beat me up. Pretty name, just to look at it. But she asked the best way to clean brushes. One, we have a brush cleaner, okay, that is great. It's spray and you can wipe it off on a paper towel. But if you want to get deep down in the bristles, the one I'm going to tell you is our 3-in-1 cleansing bar. Our 3-in-1 cleansing bar, and you can just take the brushes and kind of have the bar underneath the sink as it's getting wet, and you can rinse your brushes out because if that bar can take off makeup off of your face, gals, it can take it out of your brush. And then just remember to lay them flat or downward so the water doesn't soak into the stick. So anyways, just wanted, so is it remind? It looks like it says reminder, but I can only imagine it doesn't really say that. So, anyways, I'm sorry if I'm messing up your name. Really.
Thank you, Mindy. And yes, I'm sure that on the brush clinic, we're going to have all kinds of brush cleaning tools, brush cleaning tips for y'all. And the 3-in-1 cleansing bar is how I clean my brushes. I should probably clean my brushes tomorrow because, yeah, they might need to be cleaned. I'll be honest. So, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We so love and appreciate you so much. So have a great night. Happy 1st of March. Love the weather if you're in the Midwest area. Hope you get to go out and enjoy it this week. Have a great day. Have a great night. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye, guys.